hello. Okay. White Knight. I have no clue what this is. Apparently it was published by Activision. Which surprises me because I expected it to be an indie game. By the way, I can't be too loud right now because it's 11 p.m. It's a very late stream, very spontaneous, and probably a short one. I don't know yet. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page of it right now, and apparently it's a survival horror puzzle video game. But survival horror is in part already puzzle by definition, so... Okay, but maybe it's like more lenient on puzzles, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Also, I need to post on Discord that I am live. Okay. Posted the announcement, so... Okay. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah. Oh, it's also on mobile. How much does it cost, by the way? On mobile it costs $5, at least. I don't know about euro. I can check. And on Steam it costs in euros 12.49, and on mobile on the Google Play Store it costs 5. Okay. But apparently it's in the Play Pass. Okay. I'm very curious about this one. Okay, I will start it in just a minute. I just need to mute WhatsApp. And I need to post one more little thingy. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait a second. Okay, let's check out the settings. Oh, Hitchcock. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait, before I do this, let's check if I cannot change the language of the text? Are you kidding me? Wait, let me try to restart the game. Maybe I can change it from Steam directly. That is a thing that happens sometimes. Yep, actually, yeah, I have to change it from the Steam settings. So let's try it again. Which is pretty stupid in my opinion. You should be able to do it in-game. But okay, what else do we have here? Controls, yeah, audio, graphics. Graphics wasn't much, so yeah, whatever. Resolution needs a restart to apply? And full screen as well? That's also kind of dumb in my opinion. But okay. I just hope I am loud enough. Or should I turn the game down? I hope someone will tell me. What's collection? Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's play. No, wait, this is a stream. This is not a let's play. Okay, let's go. What is this? By the way, from what I know, or at least from what I've seen, the game is completely black and white. And very stylized. I don't know, we'll see. It looks interesting enough. And I did want to take a look at it for a long time now. I just waited for the right moment, like when I really want to play it. You know those moods, right? And I'm in the mood right now, so let's go. Well, I mean, if the game lets me. Doesn't look like it does so far. Game, please. There we go. Activision, press return to skip. Oh wait, that... no, never mind. Oh, so
some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938.
When did Alone in the Dark take place?
Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
Alone in the Dark took place in the 20s. I thought there might be some similarities. But yeah, actually 30s was like the beginning of the noir genre, wasn't it? Like 30s to 50s, if I'm not mistaken? I may be wrong on this one though. Also, I don't really like that you can see my mouse, and the only way for me to remove it is either go down or go into my second screen, which is possible. Also, that studio that popped up before, right after Activision, Ozone Studio, reminded me of the title of one movie that I have seen at some point that I kinda wanna rewatch, but also kinda not because it wasn't good. It was called O Zombie, and it's about Bin Laden. Or, wait, I mean it is about him, like Osama, a zombie. But it is about like his followers after his death trying to revive him as a zombie. And they also follow him and see him like as the new, like he's like still the leader or something like that. And they actually follow him again or something. It sounds like fun trash, but from what I remember it was just trash. I should probably watch more noir movies. I haven't seen a lot, especially not the early ones. I would like to see what that genre is actually about. Like, you know, like the puns and everything, and like other shows and movies. But like, I want to see at least one or two like actual noir movies from that time. That would be dope. By the way, you're driving in the middle of the road, like right on the line. How can you look in the mirror? Oh, I am I didn't even realize that this is like not a cutscene. I am... Can I... And I can go faster! Huh. Okay. Let's run this person over. Oh. Oh! Silent Hill. Please don't load that long again. Oh.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Welcome to Silent Hill, motherfucker. Well, at least you woke up in the car, so it's more like the Silent Hill movie then. Okay, what can I even do anything? Doesn't look like I can. Oh, the character is back there. Okay, despite the pain, using the arrow buttons to walk was still possible, or WASD are also fine, and we can already see it is not only black and white. I don't think I can click anything, right? I can examine using space. Okay, this girl on the road, the impact, I couldn't find her body. Cannot examine that. I was about to say it has tank controls, but it doesn't. Cannot examine this? Okay. The box seemed to be connected to the electric lighting of the street. Okay, can you do anything about it? Doesn't look like it. No body, no blood. Where did the girl disappear? Boston Daily News, 1 out of 60. Hello, Frank. Welcome. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, which I could check with Jay. Oh yeah, we know that already. A pretty cool style. I like it. What do we have here? Vesper Manor. Didn't ring a bell. My head was empty and painful. So if we check the journal now... Oh! I could read the name Vesper on the mailbox. That name. No, ever since the commotion my memory seemed like gone. So these texts are a little different. Okay. Interesting. Kind of weird that the action button is space and not E or F, but whatever. Nothing I can't get used to. Oh, it definitely is. And I'm very curious to see what it's about.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
Well, I hope not. House, graveyard, or well? Let's go from left to... I think I have to go into the house, so I'll go to the graveyard first, then to the well, and then to the house. Oh, there's a woman. I just wish I could go like in a normal... Margaret Vesper, born Vesper... Venter Cross. I just wish I could walk normally. I mean, of course I can't, like, he just crashed his car. It's fine, it's like... It's understandable. But from a gameplay perspective, it's just kind of annoying. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. I mean, it's not the only grave, right? Can I also look at the other ones? Doesn't look like I can. Well, that's a shame. Oh. The bucket had not been used for a long time. The statue was staring at me with a wide and hostile stare. Okay, so no living woman here. I couldn't help but think about that statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. Can I check this thing out? I can. A bird table, nothing more. Okay. But yeah, it is giving me the survival horror vibe with the fixed camera angles, with these random things that I can just examine and everything. Yeah, didn't think I would see a black and white, like highly stylized black and white survival horror game like this. This is a very positive surprise. It was quite a drop. The darkness of the well spat a salty smell to my face. Thank you very much for following, Frank. The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least. No way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition was probably just superstition, but I felt definitely uneasy. This unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. Okay, let's check out the house and hope that he will get better inside. For sale. This board looked as old as the house. The arm came from a marble structure. What could it be? Can I have some of that wine? There was still some golden liquid inside the glass. Don't want to get showered with that. The glass was still moist and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If that person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is traveling from town to town trying to find a job while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the best oil sign at the entrance of the slum by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come. Martha Kent. Oh, a lamp! No use, that lamp has seen better days. Ah, shame. Also with these lore texts, very cool. Also, again, very, very cool art style of the game. And I don't just mean the black and white noir style, but also like the shapes of everything. They're also like very, well, Not everything, but they are definitely stylized, and I like that. It fits very well. Old and damp planks, which had fallen from the front of the mansion. Couldn't see a thing. The window was watching over a tube. Okay, let's try to go in. The landlord was out, so the key might be around somewhere. Okay.
No one around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up. Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens. The girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive too.
Okay, I am allowed to talk now. So what I would like to do is pick that arm up and get it back to the statue, which would be like my instinctual solution to this puzzle. But first up, when it was written that I need a key, they showed like the tree with the symbol with the well next to it, and then he also said like, "I am not well" or something. I don't know. It may very well be unintentional, but it sounds too intentional to be true. To be unintentional. Yeah. No one answered my calls. Either someone was hiding in there or the house was empty. In both cases, that wouldn't be very helpful to me. I needed a key. Can I get that thing back up? I hope there wasn't anything useful inside. Also, very cool atmosphere, by the way. Atmosphere, yeah. By the way. The unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. Can't go that way. Is it not here after all? By the way, these twigs is mainly what I meant. Look how they just end in very... yeah, in squares, basically. They don't, like, actually... You know, sometimes I hate to be trilingual. I keep forgetting words. They don't end in, like, a pointy manner, like... You know? They just end, they're just cut off, and they're just squares. You know, this is stylized. And I like it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about this right now. What can I do, though? The arm came from a marble structure, but there was no key inside. Oh, so I have to interact with the arm. Like, it's kind of polygonal. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I do not have... Oh, maybe the key is, like... Wait. Here's the arm, and there's the statue, but maybe the key is inside this box next to the statue. And I really hope it is, because I really just want to get... There's always a spare key somewhere around those old places. Because I really just want to get inside and just get better so I can walk properly. Margaret Vesper, born Venter Cross, yes. Please? I cannot interact with this box. Ah, shit. The statue had been moved recently. Oh! Can I move it? Can I just like try to push it like this? No? Oh, I can! There we go! Nice! Wait, how did this happen? Oh, this is so clever! So because the statue was here, it was throwing a shadow at this grave, and the key is black, just like the shadow, so it wasn't possible to see it. I didn't even expect the game to twist it, but the dead probably kept burglars away. That's such clever puzzle design.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary, to open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand.
I really hope they'll
needed help. Anyone would understand that.
I really hope they'll do more of these kinds of puzzles. That's so clever. Holy shit. I didn't even think of that possibility. Like, I have seen it before, like some mobile games and stuff do that, and like other games as well, like play with optische Täuschung. Let me look it up. I know the German term. Play with optical illusions and stuff, like that sort of stuff happens. But I didn't expect it in this game at all. I don't know, like, damn. That's some 3D chess type stuff. I've never played 3D chess, sadly. But yeah, sure, if it is like that, yeah, definitely. Let me look it up, though. Oh! Right! Completely forgot that that was a thing. Yeah, exactly.
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place. Because I had no choice.
By the way,
I was praying to find a phone or some help.
The amount of games.
I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
End of chapter 1. Oh, already. How many chapters are there? The amount of games that take place or partly take place in mansions that I've played recently is unreal. This one, Silver Chains was the game I played yesterday, Resident Evil 1 plus the remake, Tormented Souls, Resident Evil Revelations 2, which kind of has a mansion segment, and more. Goddamn. And that's just a small selection of some of my recent games that I've played on stream. Oh, I can play again, and he's still not doing well, but what did I expect?
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What happened? This cold. The darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket.
Oh.
The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In my pocket I found a box of matches. I could get some light using return. Such weird controls. Wait, what game also uses Visage, right? Not matches necessarily, but yeah. Wait, I am pressing return. Oh, that... oh. Chapter 2, a door slammed. Who answered? I couldn't forget that sound. Boston Daily News, let's check it out. Once inside the house, I tried to use the phone to call for help, but the answer was scrambled and unintelligible. Who was it? As a chill went down my spine, the entrance door locked itself behind me. And, yeah. This reminds me of a VR game called Lies Beneath. Let's check it out. I sadly don't have a VR headset. I would love to have one, but let me look at some screenshots. Oh, that looks so cool. God, I'd love to have a VR headset. Just for that game alone, that looks so cool. I will leave the tab open. I need to look into this. Thank you. Okay. Okay. What's that? Probably some matches. Yep. I was hoping to find more, but I had to make do with what I had? Or something? Some African mask, a wooden face without a soul. The shovel was covered with fresh soil. It seemed someone had been busy in that garden lately. The mud was still fresh. That's so cool. I couldn't open it. It was no use. A hat. A man was living here. Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. The boots had been used very recently. Oh, this is so cool. I love the atmosphere of this game. That woman with dark hair was dominating the room. Who was she? Oh, by the way, Frank! Can you please tell me if the sound is fine? By the way, I'm talking a bit like quiet because it's very late. It's almost midnight right now where I am, so I don't want to disturb my neighbors. But I don't know, is the sound fine? Is the game too loud, too quiet? Like, is it fine? All right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, hey. Didn't expect it to just go off like this. I expected it to kind of just dim more and more. Okay. Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. 2 men on a small boat. A memory from an expedition? Ooh. Let's not open any doors yet. I want to explore first. Oh! Nice! Well, now I'm wasting a match. This mountain landscape couldn't soothe me. Can I go out? Okay. Locked. No matter. I needed help and it was in there. Was it though? Was it? Okay, let's try this door.
This is what the night looked like. Limited perspective is as closed as this door.
And the commentary is also cool. I really want to watch like some actual classic noir movie. I couldn't go through there. And I feel like watching at least 1 or 2 of those movies would make me appreciate this game even more, since it is very obviously inspired by that. Oh. Give me some light. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. Let's go. Oh, and we have some more matches, but I still have 8. Don't know if I want to pick them up already, because I don't know if... Like, let's say there are 5 there, and he picks them up, they disappear, but that would make me just waste 1, basically. So I don't want to risk that. But let's save the game.
Are you there?
I am. As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run, finally, using U? Not shift? It's actually... Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to change the controls. Like, usually I try to play with whatever the game gives me. But running with U or O? Please. Please. And action with space. Yeah, let's change some stuff. Match can actually stay a return. Action E, journal can stay J actually, and run shift. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Was it the glow of the accident I was seeing there? Oh, we have some news. Comes darkness, October 29th, 1938. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities waste. We stopped counting all the commodities waste because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea or burned. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October 29th, 1929. Born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into the storm and darkness. We are still here, but we lost faith. And we stopped counting because these were just figures, because today they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today some think they can see the sun rise. They seem to forget night and darkness. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there somewhere. Okay. What's that? The night was too dark, yeah, sure. A box full of old science books. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. A boy with a religious dress, a house full of old traditions. Margaret Diary, Excerpt 12, August 28th, 1911. William was 7 today. He's with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down, and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him. To make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man there is a great woman. Nonsense. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women. But William is young. He is the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in the world. Oh, library. The crucifix was not comforting at all. What else do we have here? Nothing special about that wardrobe. Vesper, the landlords for sure, but not a very smiling couple.
Help me.
I
Who
will
was it?
try.
Or what was it?
I saw a
In my
surreal...
world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more...
Okay. I saw a surreal woman crossing the doors like plumes of smoke. Her out-of-this-world beauty was extraordinary. Why was it my imagination? Was she the girl on the road? That would explain why there was no
more badly
body.
wounded than I thought.
Oh, it tells me how many I will have then, so it... Yeah, okay. Oh no, it tells me how many there are, so... Okay, that's cool. So up there I can see that there's 6 matches, and I have a total of 12, so there is no need to pick any up. Okay, that's cool. Whoever that was, it currently didn't ring a bell. Okay, let's pick up one more match. And let's try to go after that woman into the library. Closed. I was locked on this side. Can I open another door then? Is there anything else I might have missed? Did you hear that? In case you did. Was it the glow of the accident I was seeing there? In case you did, it was my neighbor from above me who keeps pushing tables or whatever like on his floor every single fucking night. Okay. Margaret's Diary, excerpt 11, August 21st. August 21st, 1911. Suffocating in this useless illuminations and frills, the mansion doesn't have the greatness befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds, he did look like a man, and then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon. His jazz again, the stupid music which reeks of debauchery and misery. No. Light, come back. Is this open now? It is not. What is though? Oh! Oh. Camera? August 18th, 1900. A great day for both our families. Memories. Vesper Ventercross 1900 to 1938. I got a few photos, I guess. Okay. Note to self, Mother's shadows? Mother's shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I'm alive, they will never go away. Margaret's Diary, excerpt 19 or 18? 19, I think. And this is good old Boston, the home of the Bean and the God, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots, and the Cabots talk only to God. A Boston toast by John Collins Bossity, Boston Brahms anthem. Is there anything new? No. Okay. Another apparition, but that one smelled like death. I couldn't move close to it. It was an old lady, a corrupt soul, death itself. I had to stay away from it. Okay, will do. But I still want to check this out. Boston Brahms, June 6, 1938. In these troubled times, one would dream about the glorious past of our city, about the founding fathers who built and strengthened its walls. They would be the Boston Brahmins. Okay, Brahmins. Whatever. The bigwigs, businessmen, lawyers, and soldiers, whose sense of morality helped draw the lines of the city and gave it a soul. And what a soul! Without them, Boston would be one of those many little towns of the East Coast. Thanks to them, in less than a century, it became the major economic, financial, and cultural center we all know. And while we can see those who will build the century to come, the newly graduated from Harvard, symbol of the city's pursuit of excellence, let us keep in mind the spirits of the pioneers whose clear speech inherited from New England still sings in T.S. Eliot's poems and in the voice of Katharine Hepburn. 8 years ago, Malcolm Nichols resigned from office. He was the last of the Brahmins, the last Republican to hold the mayor's office. But it is still here, this noble blood which built roads, schools, churches, courthouses, and hospitals. An economic crisis, no matter how dire it is, will never wash away their dignity. Let's not go there. Another photo. February 8th, 1910. Vesper's Legacy, a gift from the past, elected Best Company of the Year. Vesper Incorporated. And this is good old Boston, the home of the Bean and the Cod, where... Oh, yeah. Run, 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 run. Oh, the door is open now. But I want to check out the rest of this room. Like, at least the part that I can, like here. Who would hang the picture of a headless woman on the wall? In these eyes of the old man, you could see wisdom and sadness. Margaret Vesper, née Ventercross, a woman as noble as cold. One of the paintings had the name Margaret Venter. Did it say Venter or Vesper? The same as the grave outside. That woman's stare was as noble as a frozen lake, and looked just as cold. And look how far down this is. Apparently I'm not supposed to be here yet at all. Margaret and Henry Vesper, two strangers pretending to be married. Oh no. Cousins, uncles, their faces all shared the same concern. I hope I'm not wasting too many matches, because I'm kinda just going through them. Wait, is it open? It is. There was barely any humanity left in that man's stare. Huh, typical CEO, am I right? This portrait of a woman had been cut with a knife. Oh, it is that door! Okay, it leads me to the same room. An appointment with Destiny 1. Now the game is starting to get spooky. Oh yes it is. For too many of us, the political equality we once had won was meaningless in the face of economic inequality. A small group had concentrated into their own hands and almost complete control over other people's property, other people's money, other people's labor, other people's lives. For too many of us, life was no longer free, liberty no longer real, man could no longer follow the pursuit of happiness. Against economic tyranny such as this, the American citizen could appeal only to the organized power of government. The collapse of 1929 showed up the despotism for that it was. The election of 1932 was the people's mandate to end it. Under that mandate, it is being ended. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, June 27, 1936. There is so much to read in this game, goddamn. I mean, I like it, I enjoy me some backstory, but reading it out loud, it is a lot. An appointment with Destiny 2. These economic royalists complain that we seek to overthrow the institutions of America. What they really complain of is that we seek to take away their power. Our allegiance to American institutions requires the overthrow of this kind of power. In vain they seek to hide to hide behind the flag and the Constitution. In their blindness, they forget what the flag and the Constitution stand for. Now, as always, they stand for democracy, not tyranny, for freedom, not subjection, and against a dictatorship by mob rule and the overprivileged alike. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, June 27th, 1936. And there is another letter. Note to self, armchairs. I'm so tired. Father ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They're perfect. It is one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with a sun which made her blind. I don't know. I'm just happy they are here. Thank you, Father. Interesting. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. The box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. A small music box with a secret inside. I could feel it shudder under my fingers. The symbol of Venus was engraved on the lid. The box was closed. There was a small opening for a key. That's cool. It said escape to exit. I used escape, which took me to the menu. Then I pressed it again and it took me out of that. Yeah, sure, but like it still took me to the menu first. The globe was covered with scribblings. Is there no light switch in this room, by the way? Maybe that's the first thing I should do in every room now, just look for light switches. The window has no handle, a very unhelpful peculiarity. The gramophone could only play silent dust.
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
You got a point there. The girl and the gramophone. It seemed that using the gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more, apparently. That puzzle was missing a piece, a link between her and the contraption. Oh, that's so cool how they actually include the puzzles, like, into the story. Coming from Resident Evil, which I have played very recently, like, I've played the first one and the remake of it. Where the puzzles were just there, like they were cool and they kind of made sense in the mansion, but they didn't contribute anything to the story. They weren't linked to the story as much as they are in this game, and that's very, very cool. Like even in the later games, like 7 and Village, the puzzles weren't actually tied to the story. They were just there to progress, basically, which is all I'm asking for. I don't need more. But this game still gives me more, and I like it. Was it the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? No!
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real?
I wasn't scared, you were. Summer of 1912, my only family after father's death, their voices, their footsteps, their lives. I miss them all. Same thing in RE2.
Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it.
Okay. Normally this wouldn't bother me if I were just to play this game just like in my own private free time, which I'm doing right now, I guess, as well, but like without the stream turned on, it would be totally fine. But when I'm streaming and I'm trying to talk, I'm always trying to talk when the characters in the game aren't talking. For example, I'm not talking during cutscenes, normally. But this game makes it very unpredictable. He could start talking at any point, and that's kind of getting annoying. But again, that's just a problem because I'm streaming. Same thing in RE2 Remake, yeah, exactly.
Only a madman can think mad things.
William's Diary, excerpt 12. February 6, 1932. Of all the bars I visited, the Smoke and Mirrors appeared to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They are stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes, like convicts, desperate victims that were pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings until I am carried to the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I am caught again by the band. Such good musicians. Their music is like a tear that time stretches. A slow jazz, steady and reserved. It is the music of their time, the music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. Well, I don't think the band needs that, but we will see. Again! Oh! This is open now. Oh, wait, this has been open. Oh, right. Is that door open now by any chance? It is not, and I cannot open it. Okay. Oh, wait. Give me that. September 5th, 1910. William, 6 years old, daydreaming already. Wait, I had seen this before, haven't I? No. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I had not. The camera disappeared, so... Okay. Now I'm wondering, the ghost... Hey, why did you put it off? What the fuck? Oh! A high-heeled shoe. Maybe its owner is still around here. A woman's shoe was lying on the floor of a corridor. I chose not to touch it. Something here felt like agony. Agony is a game I still want to play, even though it's supposed to be pretty bad. The ghost moving just now, was it her moving from this place so I can go here now? That's what what I want to check out. Oh, nope, never mind. Still seems to be here. Yep. Okay. But can I go? I can go here. I have no clue where the ghost is right now, but I can go in this room and without like a landscape frozen in time, quite like the faces around it. A log. A good start if I wanted to start a fire. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for the lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory, I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loved so much. It is in the library and won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Your devoted servant yourself, William. The menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Can I open this?
Goddamn door. Too heavy for me to breach it. Especially with my bad leg.
Oh right, you still have a bad leg. If the match was a nuisance, I could put it out by pressing return repeatedly, which I didn't do before, by the way. I found a chest that could be helpful, but the wooden cover was very heavy. I would need another light source if I wanted to use both my hands. I guess that's what the log is for. The fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some wood. Do you have some wood? I needed more wood to get the fire really roaring. So I cannot... I still need some more wood, okay. Oh, there's some. A log, a good start if I wanted to start a fire. That is very true. Still more wood for the fireplace. I was looking forward to that light. It would do the trick, but for how long? Long enough for me to open that thing. Some matches, they could be very helpful. By pressing E repeatedly, okay. I could break some things open. Let's go. I wouldn't necessarily call it breaking that thing open, but okay. To each their own. Give me that... touching that disc was warm and comforting. I felt an urge to listen to it. What else do we have? Lipstick, crucifix, astronomy books. Such treasure. Oh, book. From Selena to William, Excerpt 2. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we met Jim Erzinger, a producer whose label, Two Roads, is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me I have a marvelous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. That is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit, Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us. But he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Suns. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can grow in California. I feel like a flower hiding its way through the snow. But my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick, but I am 22. Life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of pain, for example. Everything changes. Anything else in there? Probably not. Okay. Well, can I... It looked broken and dangerous. Okay. Door was blocked from the other side, sure. W. Westbury. He had the stare of a broken man, a lost soul. And that seems to be it for almost it for this room. William Westbury's diary, excerpt 9, May 11th, 1928. It has been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my old friends. Today the house is empty, like every day, filled only with my own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listened to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realize I have never had anyone to play with. This is what I need. Some company, a companion. The city is so close. I guess it is time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Okay, let's go back and use that record. That music, its mere presence gave me some hope. God, I really want to watch some Noir movies now.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles?
Well, let's find out. Present? The disc said the girl was called Selena Sandvik, a jazz singer from Norway. She had two gifts for me, her voice, who could seduce even the darkness, and a key, though it didn't mention which door it was supposed
I
to
had to
open.
focus. Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Without light, I couldn't do anything. Interesting that it said her voice could seduce. That key was an invitation, but to which world? Probably the library. Interesting that it said her voice was an invitation. Not an invitation. Could seduce even darkness. But he himself, the character that I'm playing, is completely black with white outlines. So he is kind of like darkness in this case. I don't know if that's intentional, but it is a cool little detail. I had more than... oh. Oh, right. I wanted to light it and then take one. What was that shaky cam just now? Yes! Maybe I should save the game, actually, now that I'm here. This game seems to let me save whenever, which is good. Also, I still have 12 matches. Oh, wait, right, yeah, I do, obviously. Cannot light a match while running. A note to self, the shadows avoid the electric light. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In panic, I switched on the light. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric lights kills them. Electric light kills them. Movie Lights Out and Alan Wake. By the way, Alan Wake 2 announced, big hype. The moon. I would have needed her light here. A very cool Silent Hill type camera angle. By the way, not every like franchise or game or movie I mention was necessarily the inspiration for that thing it reminds me of in this game. Was that correct English? It was at least understandable, I think. It's just things that these things make me think of. They may be inspirational. They may have been inspirational for this game, but they don't have to be necessarily. They just remind me of those. The mother of man, my mother. You allow me to be a man. Like this, for example. This inevitably makes me think of Psycho. And of something else, but I can't really remember what. Note to self, she's suing me. Her voice is harassing me, blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Margaret is even more harmful in death, and because I am her son, she has always possessed the keys to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? Still need to play Alan Wake? Oh, please do yourself a favor and play Alan Wake. It is so damn good. If you are into Stephen King's or into Twin Peaks, I was told at least, I haven't watched Twin Peaks myself, but if you are into any of these two things, this is like a love child of these two things, basically. Three graves, three names: Marina, Irina, Virginia. Irina, Virginia, and Maria. Three paintings, three women portraits. Someone added a blade as decoration, creating a grim but maybe meaningful display. Where's the blade, though? Oh no. Oh, damn. You mean this one? Although disturbing, the knife had a role to play in that tragedy. It clearly wasn't art, just the fantasy of a murderer. Geometrical symbols? These shapes gave me a headache. Also, isn't Alan Wake like on sale constantly on Steam? Like, wasn't it like always on minus 90% a few years ago? I don't know how it's currently, but it's not expensive, I think, so. Although my ideas were still very confused, the symbol had an effect on me. That kind of symbol, esoteric, alchemical, was enough to turn someone's blood to ice. Something sharp caused that split. I needed the same tool. So I need to stick a knife in there. These portraits of women. It was like a collection. William Vesper's Diary, Excerpt 1, June 18th, 1932. In alchemy, the second of 4 cycles leading to the incarnation of the mind in the great work, the Philosopher's Stone, is called white work, albedo leucosis. During this phase, the alchemist cleans the matter he has been dissolving and charring for years in a renewed cycle with water he had distilled 3 times. This is the time of the moon and the purification of matter by femininity. The water the alchemists obtain is called alkahest, the universal solvent, the elixir of longevity that puts an end to the little work. Despite my research, I have not been able to acquire a genuine alkahest. This could be the ultimate cure, the elixir that would save my life. I don't give a damn about eternity. I just want peace. I've bought some materials. Tonight I will begin my journey toward the great work. I hope to reach the albedo, but this path is very long and very dark. Rotten material. Again, I had to find the source of that problem. Something sharp caused that split. I needed the same tool. Strange, nostalgic feeling caught me as I watched that stare. Okay, let's try to find 2 knives. Hey! Reason for the crisis, October 18th, 1932. The current crisis is a sickness born from capitalism, from speculation, like a blind madness forged in 3 sins. Greed. The wealth of the Great War was jealousy, kept since 1918 in the safes of those who were wealthy already, and didn't benefit the economy or the people. Lack of experience. A weak economic balance was shattered to pieces by the restrictive policies of the Federal Reserve, still too young and unwilling to take bold actions. Fear. By refusing to supply money to the banks in order to encourage spending, the Fed actually was at the origin of the credit crunch, which pushed people to withdraw their money from the banks and, in the end, brought the whole system to its knees. The bleeding would cause the system to fail, the crash to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. It could have been avoided if someone had enough courage to face the few men who were ransacking America. The people should ask Mr. Hoover where he was when water started flooding the ship. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy shit. I can still see her through this. How did I not notice her earlier? What the fuck? The cable leads me there, but shit. Come on! My leg was hurting. It was better not to finish it off. Yeah, don't finish it off by running as well, right? Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 2, December 12th, 1895. There is so much text in this game. I want him to stop. God, is he still my father? I wish things would be like they were before, going to the fair, to the races. When he told me the names of the horses he knew so well. When he let me bet, then laughed at me because I lost. I want him to tell me more about our family, about Kenneth Cross's bravery. When he fought the English soldiers during the Tea Party, about Uncle Hardy, the captain of a Union warship fighting slavery, about the senator and poet Douglas Venter, about Tom Canstown, member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, all great men, knights, intellectuals, glorious members of the Venter Cross family. But what will people say about Dad? Excerpt 1, December 8th, 1895. It's 4 a.m. and I can't get to sleep. Father is still yelling in his room. Since his delivery company closed, his debts are getting worse and worse, and so are his anxiety attacks. At night, he almost sounds like a beast. They say something in his blood drove him crazy. They say it runs in the family. It's linked to the kids. I don't understand. Mother doesn't want to explain. Sarah doesn't either. I could get whipped, she says. We don't talk about these things in your house. I threatened to hit her. I yelled at her, but she didn't tell me anything. They're treating me like a child. I'm 15. I'm a Vender Cross, a Boston Brahmin. I have a right to know when it comes to my family. Oh, okay. Okay, seen this already? Oh! Of course, it couldn't be that simple. No! No! What? No! No! Hello, Fairy Princess. Welcome. Let's turn on this light. Bitch, can you move away from there, please? But at least the light seems to point at something here. Or maybe it really is just to show her, yeah, probably. Can I do something with the light? Like, can I turn it? I actually... Electric light kills them, right? Yeah, I have no clue why I cannot move it any further, any more to the right. Like, this doesn't... Yeah, no, I don't see why I would, like... Can I lure her here? Yeah, it doesn't move any further to the right. Wait. Activate? Huh. E doesn't do anything. Let's try to lure her here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes, 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 yes. Here. Please, please, please. Yes, come here, come here, come here. Die! Come, no. Yes. Yes! No! Aww. Yeah, I don't think I can make her kill herself. What a shame. Nope. Anything else here? What's this? Oh, a knife. Thank you. The skull cracked under the blade. I wanted to vomit. Whoever did this clearly had real issues with women. Note to self, the shadows move. Mother, or should I say what is left of her, seems to evolve over time. First she was very static, as if trapped in her own nightmare. Now she's moving around the house as she used to when she was blind, shortly before she died. Margaret is waiting behind the doors, where she is standing in obscene and twisted postures, inherited from her insane mind. I cannot move without fearing her claws. William Vesper's Diary, Excerpt 3, March 10th, 1935. The boned fragments and the weapons found by Rivera at the Mexican dig site of Teotihuacan are here at last. He was true to his word, but I still paid good money for it. The Mesoamerican pyramids of this site are among the biggest of the region, although they were built 2 centuries before Christ. The human remains which were found under the Pyramid of the Moon confirm my theories. These victims were probably sacrifices. Rivera tells me he found at least 4 of them, with their arms tied behind their back. They were sacrificed to the great goddess of Teotihuacan, a great honor. The knife is very well preserved. Since I sharpened it, it seems ready to serve the goddess again. I must study the rites of the killing ceremony. I'll ask the bodies to be shipped to me. Let's not go there, but what's this? Yes! 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 Electricity has become a very good friend, which became rare. Friends becoming rare, why are you so relatable? I made a discovery that would very well save my life. The electric light killed the ghosts. Could death itself die? The landlord has crates full of books delivered to him. Recipes from France and the French islands. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out recipes. Fairy, do you want to cook some of these? Yeah, it doesn't seem like out of the ordinary. Nothing like really crazy here. Just a few normal recipes from what I can see. Yeah, okay. Oh! I was holding the key tightly, praying that it would be useful. I finally had the kitchen key. This little chunk of metal was essential to my survival. Let's not waste any matches on this and just do this. Do it. Don't think, said the voice in my head. Stick it. Okay, just one more. Oh yeah, I have seen this before. If I open this door, will she just attack me again? Like, is she still behind that door? Oh yes, she totally is. Let's not open that door anymore. Okay. Let's get out of this library. Okay. Matches. I need more matches. With that box in my pocket, I felt at ease. Have I read this before? Yeah, I have. And there are more matches here. Perfect. Okay, now where's the kitchen again? No. No, 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 no. Holy shit. Okay, okay. I may or may not feel the need to change my pants right now. Why did you put out the match again? What the fuck? Why are you being so wasteful? Is she still there? Oh, yes, she is. Okay. That totally wasn't scary. Yes, I agree. There's no light switch in here, right? No! Okay, she's there. No, 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 no. Yes! I found the kitchen. Give me matches. 40? Damn! Note to self, matchboxes. I place matchboxes all around the house in case the electrical wiring breaks down. It really is the last thing I wish would happen. Well, it happened. The dishes in the sink were now full of life. Despite its tired look, the fridge was still working. The kitchen was probably a lively place years ago. Yes! Kitchen. Yes! Okay, the dagger was used to carve Selena before it was forcibly stuck. So I guess I have to use it on Selena? This specific one? Even though... yeah, I don't know. The one who engraved that name was either very much in love or very angry. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Once a meal, now an offering to flies. Resident Evil 7, anyone? Oh, what do we have there? Oh, even more matches! 40! So there's a total of 80 matches in this kitchen. That's insane. Oh. Huh. Hey, don't... can I see anything? Yeah. Okay. But I have the second knife now. I just need to get back there somehow. No! She's there. She's here as well! Run, 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 run. No! 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 Don't! Are you fucking kidding me? No! 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 Light! Don't turn it off! Okay. Let's actually save the game. Let's God, I really have to like suppress myself to not actually scream. But I really, like, it's almost 1 AM, I can't. So that makes it extra hard for me right now. Okay, so this is... oh, this is Selena, but I can't examine it anymore, so I guess it was correct then. I had to use both hands. Okay. Why do you have to use both hands to stick in a knife? That doesn't make any sense to me, and seems like a cheap excuse to use this lamp, because they had this cool feature of being able to turn a lamp, so of course you have to do it. I couldn't decipher that painting without watching it under better. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this foreign spiel? Hello Isaac, and this is a, as you can see, black and white noir style survival horror game. And a very cool and actually sometimes scary one so far. Ah, there we go. Just a picture, I thought, and I stuck the blade. The mechanical clicking sounded like a relief to my soul. Boys, we got some light. But, oh. Oh, very cool. This map of the ground floor would probably be helpful. Well then, get it, boy! Lost and overtaken as I was, the floor plan showed up right on time. But it doesn't really help me. Wait, where's the entrance? Maybe I think this is the entrance, I guess. Then we have the library. Yeah, I guess this is the library then, and then this is the secret room I'm in right now. Yeah, that actually makes sense, and this is like the hallway where she is at the end of it, where I can't go further, and like this, and this is probably the kitchen then? Yeah, okay, so there is not much left, there's just this area and then I can go up. Okay, okay. These sketches of naked bodies were drawn nervously, like an urgency. This is the least scary game ever. Enough to keep curious eyes away. No, she's not in here, is she? Fuck off, no, 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 no. Can you please stop putting out the matches? What the fuck?
The press clippings were all referring to the Black Lake Wolf, some serial killer going after women in the area.
The character with the lamp used to carry a light bulb. The office door was guarded by one of these soulless bodies that filled the air with foul dust. My only chance of escaping was that lamp with no light bulb. Fate had a score to settle with me. Hello? Switch didn't do anything, the wire was probably unplugged. Well then, let's plug it in. Oh, it leads to another room? Is it open though? It is. Oh! That's that area, okay. Give me matches. Can I go there without dying? Can I go there without I cannot. The ghost is there. Okay, 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 okay. Give me the last match. Light. Yes! Selena Sandvik again. The owner had an obsession with the singer. I found the portrait of that Norwegian jazz singer, Selena Sandvik. Was she living here? Did she marry the owner? Or was it pure fascination? William Vesper's diary, excerpt 13, February 20th, 1932. As I came home from the smoke and mirrors, her voice kept clinging to my soul. That girl is fantastic. She introduced herself under the name Selena. She has just arrived in town, it seems. Her voice holds a melancholy that sounds very familiar. She's like a moonbeam, skimming you like a cold wind from the north. In a few minutes, even the most intoxicated of the drunkards were sitting in front of the stage, some on their knees. They were crying. You can see she's young, but her voice isn't. It has the wisdom of many lives. She has rekindled a flame that faded a long time ago. My soul was cleansed by her song, as if the alchemist threw distilled water on the ashes of my unfinished work. It reminded me of an old friend, very close yet very far, except she never goes down to earth. This style, like the mystery of this game, kind of reminds me of Alone in the Dark in a weird way, of the original. The wire crossing the room looked like a snake. Nope, 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 nope. Disappearances, September 20th, 1934. Over a year, Boston has witnessed a number of troubling disappearances. There are now 13 cases of missing women unsolved, despite multiple searches by the police and community. The women are from the lower socioeconomic stratum of the society and aged 20 to 50. 8 of them were notorious prostitutes from the red light districts of Jamesport, Livingston, Black Lake, Crescent Bay, and Tardy, where most women were abducted. The rate of these disappearances has escalated in the last couple of months, with almost one abduction per week. Human trafficking, murders, the police are definitely following a criminal lead, and they encourage women to be very careful. Yet a growing rumor is accusing the law enforcement agencies to treat too lightly, considering that it is, according to them, the work of one or multiple urban predators. Pictures of bodies mutilated with maniac care. In the office, there were dozens of photographs of women, including newspaper pieces about missing women killed by the wolf of Black Lake, and I was stuck here with these sad memories of them. How far can I go? Yeah, I think that's probably the limit. Oh, photos. William's first record, Debussy's Clair de Lune. That woman looked terrified, a feeling I knew all too well. Debussy, more like Profussy, am I right? Something was telling me it wasn't the work of a kid. Wait, what does it say? Oh. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, right. Can I go there without dying? I can. Wait, this is surprising. 3 women, sisters maybe. Strangely enough, one of them was smiling. Yes! Finally, I felt like a child worshipping light after he had a nightmare. Yes! Finally. Finally got rid of this fucking ghost. Something had happened to that chair. Better it than me. Yeah, fair. Okay, what do we have here? The Vesper couple, wed for the worst, if not for the best. What's this room? I have been here before, haven't I? Oh, it's this. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. cousins, uncles, their faces all shared the same concern. Wait, what do we have here? Nothing. Another one. A wooden African statue. Man or god? Wait, what's this door? Closed. A wire. It's like human life. Follow it and you'll see it always ends up somewhere. Can I? Okay, for a second I thought the door was open before and I just closed it. Wait. Victims Note 3. Dear Irina, we have decided to accept your proposal to come take a picture of our family. We know nothing about art, but I believe showing what is happening today in the heart of America is the right thing to do. You will see our flat is awfully tiny and dark. We miss our house, and the children often ask when we'll go back home. They still can't believe a bank could steal their house. Yesterday they told me, what do they need it for? Don't they have a house of their own already? When you have no answer to counter a child's logic, it means things have gone really bad. In any case, they know you are coming and they're very excited about it. We'll be waiting for you. You know our address in Black Lake. See you soon, Marilyn Campbell. Let's open this. Oh, European mountains. It felt so far away. I mean, you're in America and these are European mountains, so... I mean... I have read this before. Okay, let's open this. What do we have there? That light bulb had nothing to do here. Where was it stand? Yeah, where could that thing possibly be? What else? Whatever the picture, it will always look back at you. And nothing else. Okay, let's put in that light bulb. Okay. The light bulb was decorated with tiny craters that looked like the moon. Can I not turn it? Alright, I need to... shit, it's not plugged in. Well, let's try to follow the wire. Where does it lead from here? I didn't really pay attention to it No! Before... I think it leads there, like... shit. Wait, if I go back to the kitchen, there was that light switch that kind of turns on, like, either the kitchen or, like, some other thing, like the things. Corridor, right. Let's try the corridor. Yes! The switch was handling 2 lamps, one after another. Okay, perfect. Give me some more matches. And let's go. Is there a ghost here? Okay. Okay, perfect. What is this? That wardrobe was moved a few times, not a coincidence. Well then let's move it again. Fuck that thing. I need my 2... Okay, then let's look around until my match turns off. I don't want to waste it like this. For these hands, time had stopped a long time ago. Oh! June 1911. I never told you how much I loved you. Thank you for everything. W. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. The fuck? Smoke and mirrors. What was it? Some club? Oh no, something here is definitely wrong. It didn't make sense. Was it real or something? The ignition key was still there. I could use the lights. Who am I? I love the mystery of the game. Oh yeah, me too. This mark was meant for me. Someone was trying to guide me. What about this S? Pieces of a puzzle? The clues were gathering. I needed to think. Wait, is S the first letter that I have encountered so far? Oh, there is the N! And I need to put them into, onto these, X's, these crosses. That letter would be useful, I just didn't know how. Well, I do. And I think I need to put them in the correct order that they were in that one room. But I can't remember that, how it was there. So, I hope I'll be able to. Someone spent a lot of time cutting these letters, and it wasn't a game. Or do I even have a choice, or will he just put them in himself? Because that would make things easier. Bloody scissors were lying on the desk. Oh, Selena. Well, that makes sense. So can I... Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh! Hello.
Help me!
I will try to.
For an instant, I thought I was lying in a bar. That Selena was just a dream born from a whiskey bottle. But no whiskey would send you this kind of angel. She was watching over me.
I do want to see this note be... Oh, oh no, 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 that was so fucking close. Yeah, let's check this out first. Light switch. There we go. I finally had more hold over the night. Oh, a door. An open door. Very good. But what else do we have here? Victim's Note 1. Dear Mom, please do not worry. Robert's salary was cut by 50%, but he should be able to keep his job. That's how it goes with the crisis, even if it means we have to live with 20 to 25 bucks a week. I try to barter, and I do a few things here and there in exchange for food, to avoid wasting gas. I cook several meals at a time. I collect used clothes and stitch them back into shape, and of course I only buy bread when it's 1 day old. At least when the bread is hard, the boys don't gobble it up in no time. But we are lucky, neither of them got sick. Winter is coming though. Last week we went to the cinema with Paul and we saw The Blue Angel with Marlene Dietrich. What a woman. Here are $5. That's the best I can do right now, but we'll soon be with you. Take care of yourself. Beth Rogers. Hello, Carlton. Welcome. How are you? March 3rd, 1921. Okay, what does this room offer me? The coffin let out the noxious smell of death and draw. In the corridor, I found 3 coffins that were just unearthed. The putrid smell that floated around me covered the smell of dirt for good. Can I? Good, I will not read that out loud. Did he enjoy it? Okay, where's that ghost? No! No! Wrong button. Okay, there. At least I'm safe here. There's electric light here, I'm safe. That's good. Okay, it's just kind of roaming around, so I have some time to read this, for example. William Vesper's Diary, Excerpt 8. He went making it, nice, very, very, very nice. I would like to hear his feedback, because I've also done it quite a few times by now. It was pretty good. November 21st, 1919. Mother's burial was yesterday. While everyone was crying, I was cursing her as I watched the coffin slowly lowered under the ground. It was like a dark celebration. She's back where she belongs, and Earth itself doesn't care. It is not afraid of her. It has no ears to hear her scream, no skin to endure her beatings. I know that it's quite different, but now I have to think of the movie Buried with Ryan Reynolds, 2009, I think? Very good movie, please watch it. But during the night in my room, as soon as I blew out the candle, I felt a breath close to my ear. Then I heard her voice. "I will save you." I screamed. Sarah came to see what was happening. I asked her to sleep close to me. I dreamt of Mother the whole night. She was walking silently in the house with her blind eyes. She was waiting behind the door of my room like a wolf. Dr. Rosenthal says that can happen with mourning people, that they make things up. For me, it is out of fear. I don't make anything up. Margaret is still here. Wait, it is an actual recipe for a sandwich? You have to tell me the recipe. Fresh mud, damp wood. The coffins had been unearthed very recently. He seemed drawn into that book. Margaret Vesper, January 2nd, 1880 to August 26, 1919. I think, yeah, perfect timing. I was just about to say, I think I should go away for now. Because that ghost is probably coming. Is it though? Nope, 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 nope. Tell me that recipe, please. I'm really curious now. Okay. Quite a lot of religious portraits for a single house. I had seen that painting before. Was it a copy or another anomaly? Okay, I can go upstairs from here. Let's actually check the other side. Now I'm curious if it's just, if there are two ghosts, or if it is the one who's just walking around. Hey, you wasted another match. Yeah, there are two ghosts here. William Vesper's Diary Excerpt 14, March 2nd, 1932. I don't hunt anymore. I go to the smoke every night just because of her, Selena. She came all the way from Norway to settle in California with her parents. She was singing there. As her career took off, she had a relationship with a prominent producer under strong media coverage, and she ended up in Black Lake. The owner didn't know more. For everyone here, what matters is her voice. And I don't recognize myself anymore. My piano training sessions always end up as fantasized rehearsals alongside her. When I look at Luna, I see Selena's hair shine under the light of the smoke spotlights. I know nothing of her, yet she became everything to me. Her sadness is mine, her loneliness is mine, her jazz is mine. But how can I tell her these things that I take for granted? I realize how little I know about women. Okay, let's not go too close to that ghost. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go back. No need to put on a match right now. This door is still closed. Can I open it now? I don't know why, but like, I don't feel the need to ever go back there again, but just out of curiosity, I cannot. Hey. Hey. Let's save the game. Because I think that's gonna be it for today. This stream has been going for about 2 hours. I didn't even expect it to be that long. I thought I would just play like maybe half an hour, maybe a bit longer. But this game ended up like actually gripping me. I actually want to continue playing, but it's just very late right now. It's 1 a.m. so fuck off, Ismeft, with your fucking scam link. Please don't click on that. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute, so it doesn't make any sense for me to open Twitch and delete that shit, but just please don't click it. Read carefully. You take 2 toasts and butter them. Put toasting cheese, cheddar, on each toast. Put some kind of ham on the cheese, close it up and put it in a sandwich griller. While it is being toasted, fry an egg, but not long because the yolk needs to be semi-liquid. After the toast is finished, open it and put the egg between. That actually sounds good, and I do have a sandwich maker. You mean a sandwich maker, right? I think I'll try it out. That sounds good. And yeah, Frank, I totally agree. This game is so interesting. I really want to continue, but yeah, again, it's just too late right now. Otherwise, I would continue because it is 1 a.m. and I kind of need to sleep. But I will definitely be back tomorrow. I'm very curious now. Normally, I would say I don't know when I'll be back because I need to study, but this game is just too good to leave it to leave it for too long. Try it, you will not regret. Yeah, I will definitely. Thank you. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, around like 10, 11-ish, depending on time zone. It would be like right now it's 1, so right now minus 2 to 3 hours, I think. Tomorrow I will definitely be back. Yeah, I really want to see more. That's all I can say so far. Thank you very much for joining. Feel free to join my Discord for updates on when exactly I will be live or for a notification. But other than that, I can only say thank you very much for joining today. Have a good night and goodbye.